welcome back to another episode of
The Fuzzy Pod.
I'm your host, Megan.
And I'm your host, Maddie.
And here on the Fuzzy Pod, we love to talk about all things nostalgia and the things that give us warm, fuzzy feelings. Today, we are going to be focusing on a staple from our childhood. As seen on TV commercials.
The way you drug out ass. Ass seen on TV.
Ass seen on TV. We learned a lot from television back in the day.
Oh, before there was TikTok Shop, before there was Instagram, before we were being bombarded
constantly
by ads on our social media feeds, there was TV infomercials. And
work of arts, may I say.
That is the finest quality of media that has existed, dare I say, in our lifetime.
Wow. You know what? You dare to say it, but I'm here to stand with you and say, I'm right there with you.
It just is beautiful. I am not even going to lie to you. My new comfort show is watching old infomercials.
It is so nostalgic. Instantly, the wave of feelings of needing to have everything that I see. On the commercials. I needed it all.
Everything was such a good deal.
It was such a good deal.
Everything was $19.95 plus shipping and handling.
Yeah.
But wait.
There's more.
There's more. We cannot forget the but wait, there's more. There always was more.
There always was.
They were just so giving.
So many deals.
They were just so giving.
That they were offering at 1 a.m. when I woke up in the middle of the night.
Okay, this is not I guess it technically is an infomercial, but what lives rent-free in my head, and I could sing it word for word right now, if I was allowed, is the Education Connection.
Oh, my gosh.
On the internet.
100%.
Yeah.
That was a huge one, and didn't fall into the, okay, keep going. Keep going.
To find out my direction.
Yeah. Really get in there. Sing in the mic so people can hear you. Use your chest.
No. Is that going to get us in trouble? Can I sing the whole song?
No, I think you could. We'll spend the 3 minutes here for you to sing the Education.
Do you remember it?
No, 1,000%.
So why
it's like that girl, because I don't remember, I remember it. I cannot sing it for you verbatim. Maybe if I heard it.
She took a test to find out her direction. And now she's on Get Connected for free on Education Connection. Get connected for free on Education Connection. Like, if that came on in the club, if Education Connection came on in the club, remix.
You know someone's remixed it, though.
Oh, shoot. Hold my drink, because I'm about to...
Booties be shaking
to Education Connection in the club. I just know it.
That is adjacent, though, to as seen on TV commercials.
It is.
So, anyways, I was having this thought while you were singing the song about how...
So you weren't focusing on my singing?
I was, but I was also... at the same time, multitasking and having this thought about how there are lots of laws, rightfully so, around how we advertise to children online. Okay. And specifically in new wave media, I don't know, like YouTube videos and TikToks and things of that sort. And, that's why comments have been turned off from certain things, or advertisements aren't allowed on things that are made for kids specifically.
Gotcha, but it was the Wild Wild West.
No, but now I'm thinking about it. Every single commercial was specifically targeting us and our parents' wallets and making us feel that we could put on a voice to pretend that we're 18 or older and make those calls, because all you needed was a credit card number, and we could read numbers.
We were so much bolder as children thinking about faking a phone call. I saw a TikTok that made me laugh because it was talking about we really were out there when we were 10 years old, talking to a receptionist, asking for our parents.
Yes.
Did we watch this together?
Yes. You sent it to me.
Asking to talk to our parents and waiting on hold.
Hi, is my mom at the office? They're like, oh, hey, Megan. Yeah, this is Charla. Yeah, I'll get your mom. Hold 1 second. Hi, honey, you can't call me for the 5th time today. Mommy's working, okay? Mama's working. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Go play outside.
Go run around, yeah. Yeah, you can use the oven. Yeah.
You can use the oven.
No power tools, though. I can't do a phone, you guys.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
No, just do the way that people do phone now, like Gen Zers. Like either like this or like you're holding it like this, like a brick. No, this makes more sense.
This looks weird.
Yeah, this looks weird.
I think they do it like this. I've never seen anyone do it like this.
Does anyone do this?
No, they do like this. No, when you tell a Gen Zer to make a phone, they go like this. They do.
Make a phone. Hey, anyone Gen Z, make a phone.
Let us know what you did.
Let's tell you about our childhoods, though. We're going to get into some of our favorite as seen on TV commercials. But listen, there were a lot. A lot. So we made a list. We kind of broke it down into 5 each for the time being. So if we don't get around to some of your favorites, maybe this is something we discuss on another episode in the future.
Leave us a comment if we forget one of your favorites.
But I think that we should kick things off with you, Maddie. Would you like to start us off on this adventure today?
I'm so excited.
Bring us back. Take us back mentally.
Get into the time machine. And we're punching in the year 2006.
Love it. I'm like, wasn't that yesterday?
Wait, that wasn't last year?
What?
All right, Megan.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to start out each of these with reading you the tagline.
I love it.
Of the commercials. What's squishy, stretchy, and transforms almost anything?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Floam!
So, Floam was a clay alternative, and it is what it sounds like it is. It was a foam that had these, what they called microbeads in them, and this stuff would stick to almost any surface. And they don't lie, you could transform and decorate any surface.
I love it.
The way I would love to get my hands on some Floam.
Oh, the way it felt.
The squishy. Like, I get it. Like, you know how people got really into, like, slime?
Yes,
and, like,
this was the precursor.
This was paved the way for that.
Yes.
It just was everything. I loved it. I wanted every color.
You wanted to eat it?
I wanted to eat it. Nah, I don't know if I wanted to eat it. Did you want to eat it? Did you eat it?
No.
Did you ever eat Play-Doh? You're giving me that energy.
I cannot comment on whether or not I was a kid that ate Play-Doh.
No. We started a podcast talking about fuzzy nostalgic things. You have to be honest of whether or not you ate Play-Doh.
The truth is, I don't remember, but it would be likely because I feel like you ate chapstick.
Yeah,
I ate
you
a
did
lip
admit to
smacker
that.
once.
You did admit to that.
I ate a chocolate lip smacker. Well, I took a bite and it was terrible.
I feel like you did eat
Play-Doh.
I feel like I remember that.
Because if I think about it,
I remember you saying it was
smell
salty.
it and taste it.
You know what? She goes, my mouth's watering right now.
The more you talk about it.
What I wouldn't give to eat a piece of Play-Doh.
The more you talk about it, I'm like, no. She's like, it's there.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
It's buried. And they say that smell and taste will take you back. So put some in front of me and I'll be like, oh yeah.
You can describe what it tastes like.
I was 4 years old. It was the first day of preschool.
Like, you know how they used to have all those like attachments where you could like make spaghetti? Like they were just asking for kids to eat it.
Yes, they had so many molds to turn it into food. Please. They said, eat it. They should have made an edible one. Did they ever do that? Edible Play-Doh?
How would you make it taste good, though? Yeah. I mean, it was non-toxic, so technically you could eat it.
It's just colorful, like, masa. Like, that you would use for, like, tortillas. Because tortilla, like, it's pretty, like, moldable. Yeah. You make that colorful. You shouldn't eat that, though. It's raw flour.
It's raw flour. I was about to say that. I was going to let you finish cooking, and then I was going to tell you that you can't do that.
You should not eat raw flour.
No.
That's the problem. Never mind. We could cook something here, though.
The way that I didn't realize until, like, a few years, like, I was a full-fledged adult, that the reason you shouldn't eat cookie dough is not because of the egg, it's because of the flour.
Flour! I didn't know this till, like, 2 years ago. Yeah. You told me.
Yeah, I was like,
You're gonna kill me! No, literally. Always thought egg was the problem. Then I was like, wait, you use raw egg in so many ways.
Yeah,
like,
and usually it's like the outside. If you wash an egg, it usually eliminates a lot of your risk of
because it like
getting sick.
Gets it on the inside.
You know, I'm saying like because usually it's when you crack the egg, if it drips down the shell.
Stuff, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes way more sense. I'm like, you rinse it and it like absorbs.
The Dawn soap penetrates the shell.
The Dawn soap. That's delicious. So good for you.
But anyway, so you ate Play-Doh, can confirm.
No.
I remember you
Floam.
describing it to me, though.
I probably did. Floam, moving on.
Anyways, Floam was the better version of Play-Doh. It You could reuse it, like Play-Doh.
You had
and
some.
put it back. Yeah, I had. Oh yeah, I had some. I had some Floam.
I had some Floam. What'd you know about Floam?
Or you could like mold it kind of like you would like clay, and then let it air dry, and then you would have like a little art project.
What's that TikTok sound that's like, what do you know about like the ancient arts? Like, I was there when it was written. You with Floam.
You with Floam. So I looked it up because I was like, I'd love to just get my hands on some Floam again, you know?
Yeah.
And
How are they doing?
I don't think that the company that made Floam originally still exists, but there is. It was uncertain. When I looked up a lot of these products, it was very hard to tell where they came from. I think a lot of them like had like these big parent companies that were just pumping out a bunch of random products, kind of like Amazon sellers these days. Like where they just have like, it's like one company that just like puts.
Yes, but they spend
like,
money on commercials instead of like doing like TikTok advertisements or like promoted post or whatever, promote your product.
So it's really not like its own separate company that's like doing this, but like a bigger company that just has like a bunch of random products under their portfolio.
That's wild. And
That's my guess.
No, I ran into some similar things in some of the stories of the products I'm going to talk about today.
So no drama though. I didn't see any drama with Floam. They seem to keep their noses clean.
Nice.
But there is a company.
What about their hands?
If you ever played with Floam, you would know that your hands stayed pretty clean too.
Okay.
All right. That was the whole part of the advertisement, Megan, was like, it's not like clay where it's messy.
Yeah.
Have you ever done anything with clay? So messy. Messy.
Totally. Yeah.
But
totally
not Floam.
Work with clay.
Not Floam. And there is it's called Play Foam. Just like regular foam.
But it looks like Floam.
It has the micro beads.
I love it though. That stuff is so satisfying, and we gotta order some.
I feel like I should get some.
Just imagine like some in the stew.
Like imagine while we're like podcasting how annoying that would be, but we're like.
Yes, we're just playing with it. We're building.
Yes.
At the end, we mold you a surprise and we reveal it at the end of the podcast.
Exactly. And then we raffle it off.
Yeah.
You know.
$100 per Floam sculpture. Starting price point.
Me thinking like giveaway, but my mind goes to raffle.
Oh, I was thinking like auction.
Raffle. No, me too. I was like, it should be giveaway, but
I'm like, no. We auction. We respect our art. We auction it off.
Form. Anyways, I mean, what else to say about Floam other than it's great? I would love to have some again. And 10 out of 10 recommend.
10 out of 10 would Floam again.
Would Floam again.
All right. Well, Maddie, I'm going to tell you about another favorite that I actually have in my lap right here. And you have one as well. And that is pillow pets. It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet. Fold it up to make it a cuddly pet. Or open it up to have a usable pillow, as Maddie is demonstrating over there. So the pillow pet was actually created in San Diego by a mother of two who witnessed her kid using their stuffed animal as a pillow, like kind of flattening it out and then using it as a pillow. And then, as they say, the rest is history.
So she really just said, like, I'm taking that idea, child, and gonna make all the money, and you're not gonna see a dime.
Yes. They gained popularity, of course, from their commercials, though, in 2004. And their first pet that they made was called the Snuggie puppy.
Cute.
But, of course, they've expanded to have, like, so many different types of pillow pets. I mean, you have a zebra, I have a panda, they have cows, they have frogs, and they even have, like, unicorns. They even have licensed pets for sports teams and cartoon characters. I will say the SpongeBob one was a little bit unsettling.
They had like a whole section at Disneyland at one point of the stuffed animals.
What?
It was like all pillow pets.
Like Goofy has a pillow pet, Minnie has a pillow pet.
Just like literally a bunch of characters.
Trying to turn characters that aren't square, though, into a square is a little more unsettling. Like,
so then why is the SpongeBob not work, Megan?
Because when he's folded. When he's folded, I will show a picture on the screen in 3, 2, 1.
I'm looking it up for myself.
When he is folded, there's something a little off-putting about it. Did you find a photo?
Not that bad.
Let me see him folded up. It's a little funky. Okay, that one doesn't look that bad.
He's not that bad.
Okay. I spoke too soon. He looks fabulous.
He's
Sorry,
never looked
SpongeBob.
better.
You look great. It's the Ozempic.
He just looks skinny. He's a skinny legend. That's creepy. It being in the plastic bag.
Okay, yeah, SpongeBob in the plastic wrapping, terrifying.
Now Dora is freaky.
That's not right.
That ain't right.
That's wrong.
You can't have Dora
crawling.
She's not a pet.
No.
Ew.
She's a person.
Ew.
It's a person pillow. It's a pillow person.
Ew. That ain't right.
Well, some of those questionable licenses aside, I mean, get your coin. I love using pillow pets when we traveled.
Oh my God, they were the best.
It is the best travel pillow because it's still compact.
Yeah.
And you can do different sizes because, like, the one you have is smaller than mine. I have, like, their original size here.
It's a Pee-wee.
And he's pretty beefy. But, like, you could, like,
pet Pee-wee.
Wrap it around. The Pee-wees came later, I believe.
They did, yeah.
The tiny ones. Because it was, like, this is, like, one of the OGs. Oh my gosh, like I wonder like how old this is.
That pillow pet has been around the world.
It really, no, this pillow pet came with me on so many trips. She's not joking. He toured with me. So he's seen a lot of the world, haven't you?
He's seen some stuff. Look at his eyes.
Look at this guy's eyes. He's seen things that no pillow pet should see. I don't know what happened when I left him backstage or
yeah, that's true.
In a hotel room.
We had so many pillow pets. Not as many as we had Webkins, but we had a lot.
We were up there.
Collected.
I've kept quite a few, and I've actually bought one more recently within the last 2 years.
Is it still the same quality?
It is. The quality's still very good. I have a strawberry cow.
Pets.
It's a Pee-wee, so it's one of the small ones.
Little Pee-wee, sponsor us, pillow pets.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh, could you imagine working with pillow pets?
They make us into pillow pets.
No. We just like their fuzzy colors. They're bears.
Basically the Dora.
But they're like lime green and lavender. We have to manifest. This is our 5-year plan.
Yes.
Pillow pets will still be going strong.
Yes, as they should.
Yes. And I think I wrote down some numbers about how much they made. No, I didn't. But you know what I did write down? This company, I couldn't find any controversy around it, but they are known for their charitable efforts.
Heck yeah,
they donate a lot of their toys, but also funds as well to help like multiple causes. And we
snaps for pillow pets. I'm sorry what I said about you earlier.
What'd you say?
That the mother was using her children's idea
to
profit. I apologize formally.
It was
my formal apology.
It was for the jokes. It was for the memes. No one's taking it seriously. No one should take anything we say here seriously.
Listen, we are not experts in anything. You want to know a part of my lore?
Of pillow pets? Or your lore in general, like Maddie lore. Give me Maddie lore.
So, I had a unicorn pillow pet. That was my first pillow pet. And for some reason, I made a Facebook page for it.
What?
Like a Facebook account for it?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure me and my best friend would like try to friend people from our school, like anonymously.
Dude, I don't remember
this. Like try to message people
and be like, "Yo, it's Uni the unicorn." What was his name?
Literally Uniflower.
Uniflower, please. This is Uni. You just made your last name, but in English, not Spanish. That's too close.
It's too close. There were so many Flotuses, though.
You should have named
so many
Addison Flowers. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. I love it so much.
I've never confessed that to anyone.
That is incredible. And I just hope that there's a small chance, because I learned recently it is possible that someone from your school sees this and they put it together.
Oh my God, I hope not.
Were you bullying or what?
I don't know. I was a child. It was in junior high. Who knows what I was doing?
You're like, I was 11. I cannot be held
Literally,
responsible.
I'm terrified. I wasn't a bully.
I don't know, like if you were using it to like bully, like you said you talk to kids from your school.
Yeah, I was probably just like talking to boys or something. I don't know.
That's funny. The biggest jump scare was recently Cooper and I were, we stream on Twitch, but we also stream on TikTok Live. And someone came in and they were like, "Yo, Beckendorf." And I was like, "That's the name of my junior high I went to.
That is
what
wild.
the?" And they were like, "I went to Beckendorf with you." And I was
like, "Can you please leave?"
And I was like, and I said, "Were you my bully?"
Hi.
Anyways, it was funny, but it was just like the world gets so small. And then there's been other people that I went to high school with that I will hop in and be like, "Remember me from choir?" And I'm like, this is crazy because we're not massive streamers, you know? Like, on the grand scheme of things. Like, I'm talking like you're coming in when we have 50 viewers and saying that, and you found me. The algorithm must really know.
They must really need you to confess your sins.
Anyways, that was a jump scare.
Okay, so my next one.
I'm excited.
This one, I will say, came later in life. Like, we were probably fairly grown. But it still was, like, classic infomercial, and that is, "Stomp, stomp, stomp, Stompies." And we actually had these.
What? Stop. What?
The
Continue.
Stompies.
I don't have any recollection of this.
You have
Continue.
them. I'll go down to your closet at some point, and I will show you.
Oh, yes. Okay, continue. I'm putting it together what they are.
So Stompies were slippers that looked like animals, and either their ears or their eyes would open when you walked. So think like light up shoes, but it's a pop-up.
It's a pop-up.
Like a pop-up book. And the idea was that when you would walk or stomp or whatever, the eyes would flip up.
Blink, blink, blink.
And I feel like I remember seeing this commercial like when we were like teenagers. Like I said, I feel like we were older, but like our mom bought them for us.
Yes.
Like as like a gift. She was like, I saw these and I thought they were funny.
Like, here you go. Merry Christmas.
And like, fun fact about us, we're a big slipper family. Like we all
love 'em.
wear slippers. Like we all wear like have house shoes. Like, like it's just in our nature.
I haven't converted my husband yet, who wears shoes inside, but that's a story for another day.
That's triggering to me.
Me too. And my floors. My
But-
hygiene.
And my hygiene.
And my
my
well-being.
mental health.
Yeah. All the things. I'm sweating thinking about it right now. I'm hot. It's not just the lights. I'm stressed.
It's all the stress from all the dirt being dragged.
Me thinking about all the dirt I have to go
Maybe
clean
if
every
you
day.
get him Stompies,
Maybe I should make him clean the floors. We should switch chore responsibilities.
that's it right there.
You know? Because he takes
That's
on a
it.
lot of chores. I'll
That's
give
it
him that.
right
He
there.
cooks all of our meals, etc., etc. I'm not complaining
You
there.
just
But
add it on though.
we can add it on or switch it. Or add it on.
Just add it on. It was fine.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to clean them as frequently if fans decided to wear slippers or socks.
You know
no
what?
slip socks.
And this is why you should be an attorney.
Grippy socks.
Tell me more about Stompies.
Okay. So, although this was not like a huge staple of our childhood and was more just like a fun one, I just had to talk about Stompies because they're just so funny and there was some controversies. But first,
Whoa.
I'm just going to read you off the names of the characters of the slippers.
Oh, I had no idea they were named. Did
The
you
commercial.
please tell me
Commercial tells.
you have the name of mine?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, let's go.
Because yours was the unicorn, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's Peekaboo Kitty, which Peekaboo Kitty has like hands that cover its eyes. And so when you stomp, it opens its hands,
Stop.
which that's kind of cute. Growling Dragon, which is a dragon whose mouth opens. Unusual Unicorn. They really did not try there.
They didn't know what to use for that one.
Bebop Bunny, which is the bunny. And I cannot make this stuff up. Sir One-Eyed Monster.
Who's gonna tell them?
Who's gonna tell?
Who's gonna tell them? Who's gonna tell them?
Who's gonna tell them that you cannot name a child slipper Sir One-Eyed Monster?
You cannot market something called the One-Eyed Monster and market it to children.
Not the sir of it all, too. They were like, he's a gentleman.
Milady.
Milady. Princess.
Princess, milady. I am the One-Eyed Monster, milady. Nice to make your acquaintance. What a gentleman.
You are widowy, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Widowy, stomp on me.
Is it my name? I'm a Stompy. Please stomp on me.
Widowy.
What do we stomp on me? I'm unwell, but I wish they did my unicorn better.
Unusual unicorn?
Anything else?
What would you name it?
I was trying to think, like, I get the alliteration they're
Unique
going
unicorn?
for. Unique's even better.
Yeah.
The unruly unicorn. No.
Unruly.
Eunice the unicorn? I don't know.
Eunice is spelled
EU.
EU.
Yeah, but it sounds phonetically. You
I
know.
just think of She's a Man. When you say Eunice. You remember that character? It's a small.
No, never mind. We should rewatch She's the Man, though.
If you guys know
on this
which
podcast.
character I'm talking about and She's the Man, please comment so I don't feel alone.
Actually, just please comment in general. Leave us a comment.
Yeah, just please leave us a comment. Why not?
And talk to us. We feel lonely. You say more.
Okay, so I told you that there was some controversy with these.
I'm ready.
They got into some trouble, basically. Because apparently, like, when they first came out, parents were, like, calling to complain because they were breaking immediately.
What? I've had mine for years.
I know, right? I was, like, shocked by that. And I guess that, like, they eventually, like, switched manufacturers and, like, stopped having issues. But what was crazy is I told you how, like, a lot of these companies are, like, bigger companies that just have a bunch of products. So I think that's what was going on here. Because parents were complaining. There was, like, a literal news article about this. That they would call to be like, hey, like, I want a refund or can you send me a new product because
it's not working.
It broke within the first hour. And whoever they talked to, whoever the customer service people were literally just trying to sell them other products. Huh? And then, like, they were,
the number
like, there
wouldn't
was parents.
Take them to help them with anything.
Yeah. Like, they wouldn't help them. They would just try to sell them other products, try to get their, like, shipping information and, like, credit card information.
Scam!
Literally scamming them, like, trying to sell them gas cards. And, like, some, like,
I just
some
want my
parents
$15 back
no,
for my slippers.
Literally, some parents were, like, reporting that, like, for, like, weeks straight, they were getting multiple calls a day from these telemarketers. So it was, like, a big scam.
That's insane.
Like, they were, like, collecting people's information.
So Pillow Pet was running. Sorry, Pillow Pet. So Stompies, not Pillow Pet.
Don't slander Pillow Pet.
Don't slander Pillow Pet. So Stompies was running a whole scam.
It's giving scam.
So are they? I'm assuming they're dissolved then at this point because
yes. So it does seem as if they are no longer in business, which is probably good. And their domain is available if anyone would like to purchase it.
Stompies.
Stompies.com.
Nuts.com.
That's a different type of website.
Moving on.
That could also be a business idea.
There's a new pet. The Chia Pet. Chia. Chia. The pottery that grows. Chia Pets were terracotta figurines used to sprout chia that resembled hair or animal fur as it grows.
Oh, these were so cool.
Chia Pets actually first gained popularity, though, in the 80s. But they obviously became known for their catchphrase, you know.
Yeah.
Chia. Stuck in my head forever and ever till the end of time. It will be the thing that when I'm old and gray.
And all your memories are gone. Your last words are going to be
Chia. It will bring me back.
And then you'll just
and then I'll fall over.
Yeah.
And then I sprout
peel over.
Chia seeds. No.
No, you lose all your hair and so you
I shave it off. Okay. And then I rub the seeds. No, I soak my head, rub the seeds, add water, watch it grow. That's the steps.
I love it.
What else do I want to share with you? So apparently, let's start with the catchphrase.
Yeah.
Apparently the catchphrase became a thing because during an agency meeting, someone pretended to stutter through the name, which I'm curious the context there. Because it used the phrase pretended to stutter. So it wasn't like somebody had a stutter.
And then they were like,
wait,
that's
say
catchy.
that again. And then the DJ in the corner went, Chia. And then thus the theme song was born. But apparently someone within the meeting pretended to have a stutter, which I'm like, what's the context there? Either way, it gave us a banger that I am obsessed with.
It is one of the best infomercials. Like, when you say infomercial, I feel like almost everyone's first thought is Chia.
Yes. Is it infomercial?
Infomercial.
Yeah, infomercial.
Infomercial.
Like info, like you get information.
An information.
Is there an R? Infomercial or infomercial?
I think it's infomercial. Have you been saying infomercial?
No, I thought you were.
No. I've been saying infomercial.
Infomercial. Okay, well, those infomercials were working.
Are you sure you're not the one saying the R?
No, I was saying infomercials. I was joking. Well, the infomercials worked because there was a number out there that as of 2019, they were selling roughly 15 million Chia Pets a year, like annually. Up until 2019 at least. That was the last stat I could find on them. And another fun fact about Chia Pet, it was actually included in the New York time capsule that they did in 2000. I guess the city of New York made one to be open in the year 3000. And I just wish the Jonas Brothers had this information and included it in their song.
They should have.
He said, I've been to the year 3000.
Chia Pet's are still
going strong.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And your great, great, great granddaughter has a Chia Pet. I don't know.
Has chia hair.
So the figurines,
we know that's the future.
Wait, what? Chia hair.
Yeah.
Well, there's some stuff about chia hair in here, okay? Because
all right, I'll shut up.
The pottery. What? The pattery.
The pattery in the infomercials.
The pottery.
The informative commercials.
The pottery started out as figurines from, puppies, cats, then eventually cartoon characters, okay? They did some collaborations. Scooby-Doo was a big one. And then eventually, which this led to some controversy, some big figures, like political figures, like, Barack Obama.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that one.
So that was actually the biggest controversy I could find with Chia Pets, had to do with the Obama Chia being pulled from
the
shelves.
Obama Chia of it all.
Yeah, after people cited racism. So the owner claims that he gave one to the former president directly. And apparently there's photos. So the CEO claimed there's no political statement. It's to give people hope that they too can grow hair as luscious as their presidential
Chia Pet.
Chia and the pet of it all. It's kind of like you were saying with Dora.
I was thinking before I remembered about the Obama Chia Pet of it all, I was thinking what if there was a Mr. Clean?
Oh, yeah.
Chia Pet.
But you can give him hair.
Yeah, but you can
give Mr. Clean what he's always wanted.
Yeah.
He can keep a house clean and keep those glutes tight, but he can't grow hair.
Yeah.
Make it happen for him.
Make it happen for him. Who would you want a Chia Pet of?
What would I want a Chia Pet of? Gosh. Honestly, it would be fun to have your dogs, but I mean, they have dog ones already, so that's not super original. Do you have someone in mind or something?
Come back to me.
I will come back to you. Okay, one more fun fact.
Pass.
Okay, cool. No, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's fine. So basically, the guy that brought Chia Pets here, saw them at a houseware show in Chicago, and then bought the rights to them. But they were being imported from Mexico. So.
Oh, our people made them.
Yeah. And then they just bought the rights to them and were like, hey, I want to be the chief importer. Which I've seen a lot of movies about startups of companies and the amount of them that it's just buying rights to things.
Yeah.
Is that still how it works?
Should we do that?
Should we do that? Do you have the capital for that?
Well, how expensive could it be?
I have $1. I got you $1. Niche commercials that you quote all the time. For $1, please.
For $1, please. Oh my gosh.
That's all I have for you for Chia.
I would buy a Chia Pet today.
I'm a plant girly now. I would love a Chia Pet today.
But do you remember? I feel like this was going on during the pandemic, where people were making
Chia cars,
Chia mirrors and stuff like that. Yeah, they were putting chia seeds on things and being look, you can grow just like a Chia Pet.
Yeah, you just soak it in water and you rub the seeds and you water it.
You rub the seeds.
Spread the seeds. Don't think you rub them, but you spread them. You give them.
I don't
like
either one of them. And then you spread your seed.
Spread your legs. Spread your seed. This podcast is getting more unhinged. Okay. Tell me more about what you researched, because we still have so many products to talk about, and I need to buy them all.
I want you to try to guess this one. It floats. It flies. It defies gravity.
Floats and flies, defies gravity. I have no idea.
The hover disc.
I need to see one of these to unlock this memory. But tell me about it while I look it up.
Okay, you look it up. So the hover disc, I'm just going to be real with you. This was just a balloon. It was a flat balloon.
I'm crying. Stop! It literally is. Wait.
It's just a balloon, you guys.
I remember this now.
It's just a balloon.
I remember.
And it's kind of flat. Okay, so it's shaped like a disc. It's about, I think, 3 feet across.
Yeah.
And basically,
like a Mylar balloon.
It's like a Mylar balloon. And you can fill it with helium. which means I feel like they are talking about how it defies gravity, but I'm like, you're putting helium in it. It's hardly like crazy what you're doing. It's called science.
I'm crying. No. Science doesn't
But it
exist
basically
here.
is just like a combo of a frisbee and a balloon. Like
That's
it's
a good
giant
description.
frisbee balloon.
That's a great description.
And it is pointless.
Like, it's so pointless that I'm like, do these still exist?
Yes.
Stop it. They're still selling
They
these?
still sell them. They still exist. Their website is still going strong. You can still buy them on Amazon. You can buy them from their website. They still
How
exist.
Much? $19.99?
I think they're like $20. Yeah.
So, I mean, do we got to see what the hype is? How many are they selling of these?
Millions.
Millions?
Yeah.
When is the last time you've seen one out and about?
That's what I'm saying.
I
But
think they're budging those numbers is what I'm thinking.
yeah, they're fudging the numbers for sure.
Their family's just buying them all internally.
But a couple key things to note. One is the commercial's hilarious. You just need to watch it because it's so funny. But they're literally like, do flips and tricks with your balloon.
How big is it? Like
3 feet across. It's pretty big.
That's huge. How are you supposed to do tricks with that? You're supposed to
like throw it and like
jump over it.
Friggin' like Captain America shielding it.
Okay, that's kind of fun.
That'd be kind of cool.
Wait, actually, I see the appeal now.
Are we gonna go? What is it like LARPing?
Yeah, 100%. That's my shield I bring. Oh, witch casted a spell on it, and it can defy gravity. My shield defies gravity.
But they were fun looking. They were. As a kid, I remember being sold because in the commercial they go, I think they say this in the commercial. They're like made of high quality materials used by NASA. So like the balloon, I think is like made of like really durable material.
So you can't rip.
So it's like
thing.
not like poppable, and you can like refill it and stuff like that. Or I guess it's probably poppable, but like
it'd be pretty hard.
All I can say, honestly, is that I'm happy for them that they're still going strong.
Yeah,
like this was not one that I was expecting to still be around. If I'm being quite honest.
Much like us. Much like the Fuzzy Pod.
If I was on Shark Tank and I was a millionaire and they pitched me this idea, I'd be like, it's a balloon.
Yeah.
Like, sorry about
1,000%.
it.
Yeah,
sorry about it.
Hard pass.
But I guess that's why I'm not a millionaire.
Yeah,
so.
you'd miss out on the millions. You're not seeing the vision.
That's why I'm broke.
You're like, I'm not seeing the vision.
I have no vision.
That's why we're not billionaires or millionaires. Even. Yeah.
Clearly, I have no vision for these types of things.
I tell you, I'm looking at it and I'm trying to see it too, but it's hard.
I would love to see one in person.
It's hard to see
these days, and I would love to see a kid in a park playing with this thing and just see like and ask them like, hey, like, what made you want to buy that toy?
Yeah.
But think about it. We used to play with like balloons. Like we blow up a balloon and just like play like the hit it as many times as you can before it drops or whatever.
You know what? That's so true.
So
we were out here making up all sorts of games, and that's basically the same concept. Yeah. Just they're making money off of it.
Exactly.
Well, Maddie, let me tell you about something that's going to help out your hair, okay?
Not the chia?
Not the chia. Something else, okay? If you already have some luscious hair, you could bump it up, Maddie, with Bumpits.
Bumpits!
Go from flat to fabulous. This small wedge-shaped hairpiece could give your hair that Southern mom special. Okay,
higher the hair, closer to God.
This is the epitome of the bigger the hair, the higher the hair, the closer to God. Bumpits were invented in 2008 by a former hairdresser and a mom of two from Kingsburg, California.
We love to see it.
These moms of twos out here being entrepreneurs, okay?
We love to see it.
This Bumpit could really help you achieve, if you're not familiar with it, like a Priscilla Presley-esque look.
Yeah.
Think massive big hair. But the Bumpit also came in different sizes if you just wanted a little bit
baby Bumpit.
We definitely had baby Bumpits.
We had baby Bumpits for sure. I can be honest.
Yes, we used them for the baby poof, and it was great.
It was fire. Honestly, I would buy a Bumpit today.
That's the thing. So there's word that it's kind of like making its way around again because it really is a great tool if you want to have, that little poof
Poofy
going.
hair, yeah. Well, it's very 60s.
It is.
And, like, I love that. I don't know how you achieve that.
Without teasing your hair.
Yeah, teasing your hair, tie heavens, or, like, having extensions, like, all of it.
Oh, wow. I'm convinced. I'm going to get one because I've been really wanting to achieve that look.
Yeah, me too. I will buy a Bumpit.
That being said, though, this commercial truly feels like an SNL skit when you go back to watch it. Like, I was watching it and I, like, laughed out loud at the before and after the first one. It was a jump scare. Like, she went from, like, true, from flat to, I don't know if I would say fabulous, but her hair was bigger and it sure looked like a wig. It looked like it was copy-pasted on.
It probably was.
It was insane. I'm like, girl, you gained hair. Like, you didn't just
Somehow
get a bump.
you grew hair.
You grew, like, 10 times the amount of hair. And I was like, wait, this is not an SNL skit? This is real. Okay. But it was, like, the poster child of the perfect infomercial, though. Truly. Yeah. It had everything, The before and afters.
We have to have the before and afters.
The catchy phrases. Yeah. A great product. It was
great
awesome.
Products. All of these are great products.
All of these are. I mean, hello. I'm here with a Pillow Pet, and I want to buy a Chia Pet and a Bumpit. They're doing something
That's true.
right.
It's still working on us.
I'm well over 18 and over. I can call. I can make the call. I can go online.
I will give them my credit card information over the phone.
And my social security and my mother's maiden name. If they need it.
We're really going Southern today.
I don't know why that's happening. It's our Texas. That's where all this happened.
Oh,
we had all these experiences for the first time in Texas.
True. Now, this one, I don't have any fun catchphrases for you because I'm saving the best for last. And this one did get me, and that is the Big Top Cupcake. And if you're not familiar with this one, the Big Top Cupcake was a giant cupcake mold, okay? It was a silicone mold that had a base and a top that could make you a giant cupcake. So you'd pour your cake batter in.
Yes.
And you'd have the top and you'd have the bottom and you put it on top and ice it.
With a surprise.
But wait, there's more. Order now and you can get the special silicone insert that allows you to make filled cakes.
Woo!
So basically there is an insert that you would put on top of the base that would like keep a like hollow center.
Yeah, while it's
baking. So then when you take it out of the oven, you could like fill it with custard or I don't know, pudding,
ice
cream or whatever you'd want.
You could make your own ice cream cakes at home. I mean, that was a selling point to me, at least.
Yeah. And nothing seemed more magical than a giant cupcake, if I'm being quite honest.
No, and it was so magical, in fact, that you were gifted one of these.
Yeah, I was gifted one, so I don't remember ever making. Did I make anything?
Oh, we made at least one or two from my memory, but I feel like we tried making an ice cream cake and it was kind of a fail.
It was a disaster
because we put the ice cream in way too soon. Like the cake was still hot.
Well, how does that work anyways? Because you'd have to probably like freeze the cake for a long time to make it more like solid. Because cake is pretty like moist and like has like a lot of like.
Oh, it crumbled everywhere.
Yeah. Well, because I would think the ice cream would just like kind of melt into the cake no matter what.
Spread out. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's got to be extra steps there that involve freezing.
What is Baskin Robbins doing?
I don't know, but they're doing it right. Like they have mastered it.
I haven't had an ice cream cake since I was like 11.
Neither have I. I went to a party recently where they had one, but if I'm being honest, I wasn't patient enough for it because they brought it out, but then it wasn't ready to cut. Like they couldn't cut into it. And I was like,
had to dip.
I'm not going to be patient enough for this.
Yeah. Oh, now I want one.
I want a chocolate one though. This one was vanilla.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing with vanilla?
Is vanilla the more neutral flavor of the two? Like everyone likes vanilla type beat? I don't know. Because I know a few people that like really have strong feelings around chocolate.
I love
chocolate.
Yes, I think vanilla obviously is the more neutral one. Because I think some people like, is it like that like something about chocolate like doesn't like almost agree with their palate?
Yeah, totally. There's something like that. I don't know. It couldn't be me.
That makes me sad. That makes me so sad.
Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, all white chocolate. Give me all the chocolate.
Yeah. And before someone gets mad and saying, white chocolate is not chocolate.
Yeah,
Who cares?
Who cares?
It's the name.
It's in the name.
Sorry.
Koala
Sorry about
bear is not a bear. I know.
Sorry about
same
it.
thing. Same thing.
Why to someone else?
Now, did Big Top Cupcake have any controversy, and are they still around?
Great questions, Megan. I did not see any controversies. So good for them.
Yeah.
And they do not seem to still be around.
No,
I think you can
wants
still
the
like
novelty
get
cupcake.
Yeah, I think you can still get like the molds on Amazon, but it's not like from
Yeah.
the company.
My birthday's coming up. Could I request a Big
You want
Top
a giant
cupcake from you
Wow.
with raspberry filled, please?
I can try to make that happen.
I just got so excited.
I'm not gonna be here for your birthday.
After my birthday.
Yeah.
You're out of
The
town.
next weekend.
No, it's fine. Yeah, no one's gonna be here. It's fine. I'm everyone's gone. It's Labor Day weekend. I'm gonna be going into this new era alone. I would love that when you come back. No, honestly, it's the way I want it to be. I'm not ready. This year went by way too fast.
You're okay. It's
I'm
gonna,
okay.
It's gonna be good. Yeah.
Hey, it's hot in here again, right?
You
sweaty.
getting nervous again?
I feel sweaty again. Let's talk about
Let's
something
move
else.
on.
Oh gosh, this is not gonna make me cooler. The blanket that has sleeves. The Snuggie. From late 2008 to 2009, the Snuggie brand of sleeve blankets became a pop culture phenomenon. The Snuggie was everywhere because you could stay warm from head to toe. It was made with fleece, and they are hideous.
By the way, is the worst material.
Yeah. It's not very cozy, honestly, if I'm being real.
It's always staticky.
Yes.
Ew.
Because we used to make fleece blankets a lot as kids. Like, that was like a sewing, I'll use that like lightly, project we did because you would make some like incisions.
What? Just getting medical.
You would like use your scissors.
Scalpel.
Scalpel. Cut. You would like cut just like little
you cut like the
strips
around
yes,
the blanket and then tie two different fabrics together.
It's nuts. That was like a popular thing to do. Anyways, the Snuggie though was honestly quite hideous, but it was a really practical invention. Except for
a robe.
It wasn't their invention.
Dun dun dun.
So there was something called the slanket that came first. But
the slanket?
The slanket. And I don't know the full history if like they didn't fully like copyright it or what. But basically the infomercials boosted Snuggies to the top. So because they had like the money to like really boost the promotional side of it.
Snuggie's a better name than slanket.
It is. Snuggie is a much better name.
Yeah,
it sounds cozy.
Sorry about it. Yeah.
Snuggie sounds cozy.
Yeah.
Slanket.
They have a better marketing team.
Yeah, you're like, someone saw the slanket and said this is a genius
It's giving
product.
Sneed.
Yeah, Sneed.
Sneed? What is it?
Yeah, from the Thneed.
Is it the Sneed?
What was that movie called? It was a
The
Dr.
Lorax.
Seuss. Yes, the Lorax.
The Thneed. I think it's TH. Thneed.
So the
Sneed? Forget it. It's giving the same thing, though. You get it.
Literally. No, it is. The slanket was a great idea because there's honestly so many moments where I'm like cozy and then I'm like, oh, but the remote, oh, but my drink, like,
yeah,
I'm cozy. I don't want to reach out because then I have to like reveal myself to the cold.
I have to reveal.
But with the help of a Snuggie or a sleeved blanket, I mean, come on.
Someone who's walking around their house nude.
No, I'm very much clothed, but when I'm cold, I'm cold.
I said the way you described it.
Revealing my body to the elements. Oh my gosh. Okay. There was some drama with the Snuggie, of course. I mean,
first of all, they stole the idea.
They stole the idea. So in March of 2018, the owner of the Snuggie brand was fined $7.5 million by the U.S. Federal Trade Commission for deceptive marketing in order to provide refunds to deceive customers. So basically, customers were thinking that they were getting two products for just $19.95.
Plus shipping and handling.
Plus shipping and handling. But they weren't informed that a processing fee of $7.95 was tacked onto each product. Meaning the imbalance would soar to $35.85. And customers weren't allowed to decline the buy one, get one free. Someone wrote #SnuggieGate in this description.
They weren't allowed to decline, so they just had to pay it. It didn't matter.
Yeah. They couldn't not do buy one, get one free. Like you had to get buy one, get one free, but you thought, oh, it's only $19.95. Of course, I'll get one for me and my
Why don't they just sell them at two
spouse.
packs? As 2 packs and be like $35.
Well, they wanted to make people think they were getting a better deal than they were. Now, didn't they?
Thievery. We shouldn't be shocked, though, because they sold the idea.
Thieves.
Thieves.
Once a thief,
always a thief. You lose them how you get them. No,
cheaters the same. Thieves the same. Actually, no, there are really good rehabilitation programs, and I do believe people can be rehabilitated. I do not stand by that.
I do think people can change and grow.
Yeah.
I do think. But not big corporations.
No, big corporations will always be the same.
They will always be thieves.
They will always be thieving. They will always be lying. They will always be cheating.
Amen.
But you know what? It's for the profits, Maddie.
It's for the profits.
It's
hey,
for
sponsor us, big corporations. It's okay.
It's for your profits. Please. That's all I have for you on the Snuggie, aka the sleeved blanket.
The slanket.
The rip-off slanket.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
Slanket.
Slanket's disgusting.
No.
Sorry.
Slanket sounds like
tragic.
You're slanking it under the slanket.
Yeah.
Well, not that you can because your hands are.
You could get pretty slinky under the slanket. There's ways. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Slanking it with your slanket.
Yeah.
Oh! I hate that word. The more I say it, I hate it. Slank it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Slank it. Tell me about your final product.
Oh, I love the bop it.
What you got for me for your final product?
Oink, oink, zoo pals. Buzz, buzz, zoo pals.
Yes.
Quack, quack, zoo pals.
Yes.
Zoo pals make eating fun.
Yes.
That's right, you guys. Zoo Pals. Zoo Pals came out in 2006, and they are actually. That's correct. 2006.
I was probably way too old to be eating on those, but they brought me joy.
Here's the thing. They came out in 2006, and they did what they said they did, which is make eating fun.
They made eating. You put your ketchup in one of the
in
ears.
One, your ranch, your honey for your chicken nuggies in the other.
I mean, I still had the palate of like a 10-year-old up until I was 20. So, the Zoo Pal was ideal.
Absolutely. And Zoo Pals just were such like an iconic commercial for all of us. Like, I feel like we all just like remember
Zoo Pals.
Zoo Pals.
Yeah.
And obviously it's a big corporation because Hefty is the company that invented Zoo Pals and put them on the market and stole our hearts from wanting to eat on any regular plates.
Yeah. Screw anything that makes like more sense environmentally. Reusable plate. Give me that throwaway plate with the tiger face.
Here's the thing. If they're going to be making throwaway plates anyways, might as well make them fun.
Might as well make them fun.
That's what
might as well make them adorable.
Might as well make them so cute.
I need them to make them again. But
wait.
Tell me.
I'll tell you the rest, and then you can tell me your dreams and your hopes for the future.
I will.
So they had these roll in for a couple years, and then in 2006 they were not, I guess, selling as well. So they decided to stop making them, which was tragic.
Wait, so they stopped in 2006 and started in 2006?
Oh no, sorry. They discontinued in 2006. Sorry, they started a few years prior.
Okay.
They didn't run for very long.
I was gonna say, I feel like I remember.
I think it was like 2003
in elementary
or 2002.
School, not junior high. Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely still like the 2000s when they started making them, but then they discontinued in 2006.
So it was pretty soon.
Fact checking myself.
Okay.
But yes, so it was a quick run. They really did not keep them on the market for very long. And I guess they just weren't selling as well as they wanted them to, so they pulled them from the market.
We couldn't keep them in business. We tried.
I mean, we had zoo plates 24/7.
Constantly.
So they were amazing, and they heard the people. This is another instance where people made the change, and they had so many people petitioning, writing them to beg them to bring Zoo Pals back that in 2023 they did.
What? You can buy them today.
You can buy Zoo Pals today because we, as a people, once again came together for a greater cause.
Used our voices
to bring back Zoo Pals.
To get corporate America to
listen to us. Okay? Sell us things. And I'm just so proud of us. Not that I did anything, but apparently there was many a petition.
I love it.
For them to come back. So what are your dreams? What are your
my
hopes?
dream is I want to find someone who makes reusable ones.
Yeah.
Just real ceramic Zoo Pal plates.
Yeah.
That I can host dinners with my friends. and bring out the Zoo Pals.
I think the ears need to be a little bit bigger.
Yes, for adults.
Yeah.
We need like a adult-sized Zoo Pal, truly. Because like they were made for like smaller portions.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to put like my spaghetti and meatballs on there or something. Like a little something. I don't know. But I need it to be bigger.
Yeah.
It needs to be a personalized chip and dip.
Yeah. Chip and dip. The chip and dip.
So no controversies just fell off? They're so cute.
Yeah, they're so cute. And you can get them again today.
We need to do more little things like that bring us joy in our day-to-day life. Like eating is obviously just something we do as a way to survive, but also very much can enjoy. I love food. Have I made it clear? I love food. But to have like your plates bring you joy?
So good.
A little small treat.
I know.
I love it.
Oink, oink, Zoo Pals.
Yeah.
Buzz, buzz, Zoo Pals.
Yeah.
Quack, quack, Zoo Pals.
Throw it back.
Zoo Pals make eating fun.
Zoo Pals who make eating fun. Everybody, let's go to the... I don't know. Everything was a rap in the 90s
It continues.
and early 2000s.
It continues too. It goes, hoot, hoot, Zoo Pals, because they're an owl.
There's an owl?
Yeah, and then it goes, ribbit, ribbit, Zoo Pals.
There's a frog? I do know what they say. I speak frog. Is there a moo moo zoo cow?
Hey, that's what I was trying to remember. I don't remember a moo moo.
Did I say zoo cow just now?
Yeah, you did. I was just going to leave it.
Moo, zoo cow. Zoo cow. Okay, let's talk about the most controversial item of them all. The ShamWow. Now, the item itself is not necessarily controversial, but the person that was marketing them, the person that really made ShamWow like what it was.
Yeah.
No, it's this man did his job.
Did he have anything to do with the product, or he was just a hired actor?
Let's start with the log line, and then I'll give you some more info on him.
Yeah, let's talk about the product first.
Yeah.
Separate the art from the artist, you know?
ShamWow. You'll be saying wow every time. So in 2006, this actor named Vince Offer began to market this cleaning product that he saw in flea markets. So he first saw a version of the ShamWow in flea markets, went to a factory in Germany and said, could you make these for me? But even better. So I guess in a way, yeah, he's the inventor of it because he saw them first, but then he had he hired a company
to make them. So, but he is the founder of of ShamWow.
Yes.
Okay.
And basically, this man spent like $20,000, or I don't know who did. There was a budget of about $20,000 to film these like advertisements in the summer of 2007, and then they just like blew up.
Man, these commercials are like the epitome of like an infomercial.
Yes.
Like they make you want the product. You're like, wow, that
works.
That works
for the most part.
And there's a couple things. Live.
Yeah, this is happening right here.
He just spilled that Coke on the carpet and picked it all up.
And soaked it all up with one go.
That's crazy.
I guess I didn't talk about exactly what the ShamWow is, but it's an absorbent towel. Okay,
it's like a microfiber.
Absorbent towel. That's what it says. An absorbent towel called the ShamWow, made in Germany. But there was some controversy before the controversy. Okay. Because there was some controversy around the person selling these Vince Offer. But the products themselves were advertised as being able to absorb 20 times its weight in liquid.
Okay.
But eventually that was changed to 12 and then finally landed on 10 because they actually did the math for it.
How do you measure that?
Weigh it, soak up as much as possible.
And then weigh it again.
Oh. See if it's like 10 times its weight.
Dang.
So it could absorb up to 10 times its weight,
That's
which is pretty good.
Pretty impressive. I feel like I want to go test all my rags and stuff.
Yeah, to see how much can you actually soak up, you
all
piece
my
of
kitchen
crap.
towels, yeah.
You're not a ShamWow.
What the heck are you doing?
You're not an absorbent towel made in Germany.
You're useless.
The craziest thing is this wouldn't be the greatest controversy, though, okay? So Vince Offer was arrested on February 7th, 2009 after... Well, actually, it was him and a sex worker were both arrested in Miami Beach, Florida, after a physical altercation. So the police report stated that the woman bit his tongue and refused to let go. At which point, Offer punched her in the face.
What?
And
I thought it was going to be like tax evasion.
And left her with lacerations and fractures.
Oh my gosh.
So police later released the photos of the bloodied offer in the hotel room and the battered woman. I'm sure they sold those. But prosecutors later declined to file formal charges against either person. So neither person was like really charged. But
how is that possible?
when he was arrested, though, Offer, he stated that it probably saved his life. I'm guessing he was maybe going through some dark times. Maybe this moment helped him.
That ShamWow money went to his head.
The ShamWow money really went to his head because this guy, before marketing ShamWows, I mean, this guy was an actor.
Yeah.
That was like his bread and butter, okay? Or I don't know if it was his bread and butter, but that's what he was pursuing.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't think it was his bread and butter, but he was an actor. So
we all know what that means.
That's too real, though. October 2000, he actually sued Anna Nicole Smith for $4 million after claiming Smith had agreed to be in his movie and then backed out. And he claimed that as a result of her backing out, the crew lost $100,000. I just thought it was crazy.
What movie? Wait, what? Was he producing a movie?
I don't know anything about the movie or anything like that, but just the fact that this person has lived so many lives that, like, I'm sorry, you crossed over with Anna Nicole Smith in your timeline? Like, that's so wild. But she thought it would be detrimental to her career to be in a movie with Vince Offer, which fair. I mean, unfortunately, like, obviously Anna Nicole Smith had a very tragic life story, but
yeah.
At least she doesn't have the Vince Offer movie in there.
True.
Oh my gosh, but isn't that crazy? I was like, the controversy after controversy. But this man was a salesman.
He was.
He
knew how to sell.
Knew how to sell. Sell. That ShamWow was everywhere. Because ShamWow, you'll be saying wow every time.
You'll be saying wow.
Wow. You'll be saying wow every time.
He really was a great salesman.
I rewatched it and I was like, okay.
I was buying in, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, sure.
I was like, yeah, this is a great product.
Where is Vince Offer
now?
Today? I have no idea.
No one knows.
I'm being honest. I think he went on to help like sell like slap chops and things like that as well. So
he's still doing it.
This man was doing lots of stuff.
Well,
you know,
the infomercials, he's turned his life around.
Infomercials kind of died out, but maybe it'll make a comeback.
I could see it.
Yeah,
I could see it.
That is all I have for you today because, as you know, there are endless amounts of as seen on TV commercials that we could talk about.
Yeah.
Did I hold out as too long again?
No, you just did it the first time.
Anything else to say to the people before we wrap up?
No, I don't think so. Anything else you want to chat about?
I think this is it for today, but thank y'all so much for listening to another episode of the Fuzzy Pod and going down memory lane with us. If you were reminded of any like childhood products that were marketed to you on TV, let us know.
Let us know.
Which
ones did you buy?
Or those infomercials that you were like, oh my gosh, I can't get this out of my head. Need this item. Or Heelys? For those?
We can't.
There's too many.
There's too many.
But
thank you for watching this week's episode. We really appreciate it. And if you don't mind, leave us a rating and review. Don't forget to subscribe.
Podcast 5 stars, please.
Yeah, that.
And also
sing it while you're doing it.
Yeah, rating them 5 stars right now.
Yeah. And that really helps us as we're growing. And if you haven't heard or you forgot, or I'm just going to tell you again, we have Patreon now. So we release bonus episodes there once a month, as well as some extra content for you guys. Extra. So join us over there if you want to be part of the Fuzzy community even more.
Yes, we'll see you over on the Patreon and, of course, every Fuzzy Friday. Bye.